I know everybody out there has bought something that they've had to use a manual in order to put it together. We'll be right back and talking with David on how that is done. Today we're going to talk about instructional design and how it relates to manuals. And David McCord here from Creative Services has done a number of things, and probably along the line, maybe something that even you have put together. David's the one that's done it. So a customer comes to you and they say, hey, I've got this product, I need a manual. How do they get started?
Right. Well, the first thing that I like to do is just have them walk me through it, just like they would with any audience. And then my job is to take that information and interpret it, usually on paper, sometimes on video, and of course everything gets into the digital realm at some point.
Sure.
And so that's my job as an interpreter, to walk people through the process.
Well, let's interpret a few examples that you brought today. What are we looking at here, and is there something about this that was pretty unique?
Well, this particular one, it's a standalone situation. I couldn't be there to help people assemble this. It's a display that many of you might have seen in a Lowe's outlet. It's called a bay display, where we got a product that sits in this display. I designed the display, and then of course Lowe's said, okay, how do we tell our people to put it together? So this little piece of paper was in each of the boxes to show them how to put it together. You run across a lot of DIY projects. You talked about the crib and the bookshelf, and that exactly is what this is about. How do I build something? Anybody who's looked at a handyman magazine and so on has seen little drawings like this to help people work their way through it. And so it's very educational kind of an approach.
You mean these things don't just appear?
No. And you know, people try to use photography, but it doesn't convey the details and the emphasis on the parts that you want to see.
I have a question. How come I end up with extra parts?
Everybody does.
Okay. You've got a couple more examples here.
Yeah, this is one I did some time ago for the more modern vehicles. I actually have all these built-in gadgets, and this is a how to use your built-in automatic garage door opener. Okay. And it's just a step-by-step issue, and would come with a narrative to explain how to program it.
And I know you've got one here that deals with the fishermen or the boaters.
That's right. This was a series of drawings that found their way into an owner's manual for a GPS system for trolling motors. And this particular one, aside from just being static on a piece of paper, was actually animated.
That's cool.
So you could see the little boat go around and see the controls lighting up when you hit them. So it was used on a video.
So when it comes to instructional design, manuals and that type of thing, that's another service that you provide. You can check out David's work at dmccord.com. Thank you for coming in today. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, and if you'd like to be a guest on the show and share your expertise, give us a call.